Hello, my name is William H. Till III. I'm doing this video to share with others my knowledge of what happened to TWA 800 from inside the skin of the ship. On July 17th, 1996, I was on board the USS Carr FFG 52, home port out of Norfolk, Virginia. I had 2 years in service already, and I was enjoying the rate of an operations specialist. I struck out of deck and became a operations specialist. I studied the rate real well. To the point to where I understood the console system, I understood the tracking system of the air console, and that's where I was assigned and seated doing the exercise and scenarios that we were running. And in this scenario, uh, we were participating in the box called Whiskey 105, known as the hot box for small arms shooting and qualifications. Inside this box, we also ran other drills, low slow flyer using what we call the CWIS gun mount, as well as our missile engage system for air warfare, low slow flyer attacks. Uh, the scenario was supposed to be a Learjet coming out of JFK to simulate a low slow flyer towards us. And we were to use the new system that was newly installed on board our ship to do this engagement. Uh, Another reason why I know is because of the system we used. It was an SM-2 surface to air defense missile. The SM-2 was launched from the what's called the Mark 7 Mod 2 missile launcher. Part of it was for me to learn that as far as East Wash, as well as learn that ship and learn the systems. Uh, while we were engaging, TWA 800 at the time was identified as a low slow flyer because the codes didn't show up. That's how we identified it as a low slow flyer. TWA 800 did not squawk a certain code, did not squawk its commercial code, which indicated to us that they were playing. So we engaged, and as we engaged, remember hearing on the radio, birds away, Salvo size 1. Then we heard splash out. Then the next thing I heard was, oh no, we hit an Airbus. Then there was a lot of conversation about the Airbus. Who hit it, who shot, nobody really gave a name, but we were all nitpicking on the net about it. I was sitting next to the Link 11, what we call a tracksuit, and he's the one who connects with other ships in the battle group as we stay on a secure network communications line. But across the secure network, the captain was talking to the other captain of the ship who actually had that problem. And they were discussing it. My ops boss was standing next to him. And he was like, how stupid do they have to be to not understand that a blue missile and a white missile are two different colors? From my understanding, the captain of my command also knew the commander of the ship that fired because they were, my understanding, warfare college buddies. Uh, that I do remember when he walked out. When they walked out, continued the rest of the exercises as if nothing ever happened. But the next thing we did, was what I never forget, was called evasive maneuvering, high-speed evasive maneuvering, where we started driving the ship, but I didn't realize until now why we were doing it. But within the next few hours, we were in Bermuda, and at the time, Bermuda is the time I was told that what we just discovered or what we just did never happened. Pull the tape reels from the RD-390, close the log books, leave them on the DRT so we can get them and take them out. When we got to Bermuda, nobody was allowed to leave the ship. At that time, we was there for a few hours, and we were told that we were only there to get fuel, and then we were heading back out. We headed back out and continued the rest of the process. Throughout the years, I never really discussed it or talked about it, never knew about it because I continued to move on throughout my military career. I've had some things happen to my life to actually bring it back to my mind to where I'm able to tell a story. To be fearful brought me to not religion, but to God and understanding Christ and about forgiveness and love. And this is one thing that's bothering on my heart, is that I've asked God for forgiveness for all the things that I've done, but this is one thing that's hurting my heart because 230 souls died. and nobody's telling the truth. The truth needs to be set free so those souls can be, so we can continue to love one another in this world as Christ has always taught us. With that, this is not for a profit gain. This is not for a book. This is not for money. This is from my heart. May the good Lord continue to bless us all. God bless.